Reacting to the recent statement made by the RSS leader Dr. Mohan Bhagwat that Meghalaya is not a Christian state, just as India is not a Hindu state, the MDC of Jaiaw, Lyngdoh, refuted such claims, wherein he spoke on the historical facts related to the conversion by Thomas Jones of people of the Khasi and Jaintia Hills into the first Christians of the state in 1841.
These are not the opinions of Lyngdoh. These are historical facts. One, we became colonized because the British could conquer India up to Myanmar, for which the Burmese had to sign the Treaty of Yandabu in 1826, meaning that we became a part of British India in 1826, when the British could reach as far as Rangoon. 1826. Now, the next point is, when did we become Christians? A vast chunk of us became Christians in 1841 till 42. 1841, the month of June, 22nd of June, 1841, Reverend Thomas Jones arrived at Sora. He probably took some time to learn Khasi before preaching, so we resumed that the first Christians were converts were in 1841-42. Then came the presidential order of scheduled tribes, and the Khasis were named as one of the STs, which means 1950. So we became colonized in 1826. We became Indian in 1947-48. Before that we became Christians in 1841-42. Then scheduled tribe in 1950. Then Meghalaya in 1970 till 72. But we have always called ourselves Khasi Godnyotreb Nyawasa. That is our root. And nobody, however high or mighty, can change the course of history through a few lines of speech.
On the allegations made by the Meghalaya Trinamool Congress Party against the NPP-led MDA government, Lyngdoh reiterated the fact that even though anybody can say anything against anyone, yet none of the people have the moral authority to point too many fingers at others' shortcomings.
In the Bible, which says, "Who will cast the first stone?" Anybody has got the right to say anything, but does he have the moral authority, the moral higher ground to cast that first stone? So that is a question which you may ask a particular gentleman to respond to. I'm not saying that the MDA is a band of angels. Certainly not. There are several areas of failures, several areas where they have not been able to live up to expectations. The level of corruption is high. But when it comes to who reacted, I come back to the question, do you have the moral upper ground to cast the first stone and say that, hey, you're a sinner?